The 2026 NBA All-Star Game came and went this past weekend. But if you blinked, you might have missed one wild moment. Ron Harper absolutely going at LeBron James in a way nobody expected.
I'm not LeBron James. I'm not going to tell my kids what they have to do.
And if you're sitting there wondering who Ron Harper is, let's clear that up right now. Because this isn't some random former player chasing attention. Harper carved out a serious 15-year NBA career. No, he was never an all-star, but don't get it twisted. He had multiple seasons averaging over 20 points per game, and that's not luck. That's real production. Most fans remember him as a key piece of the second three-peat Chicago Bulls from 1996 to 1998. That's right, he was the starting point guard next to Michael Jordan during that dominant run. Playing under Phil Jackson, Harper wasn't the flashy headline guy, but he was trusted, steady, and battle-tested on the biggest stage in basketball. After stepping away for a year, Harper came back in 1999 and reunited with Phil Jackson again, this time in Los Angeles with Shaq and Kobe. He was there for the Lakers' 2000 and 2001 championship runs, which means the man ended his career with 5 straight NBA titles. 5 in a row. That's rare air, no matter how you slice it. Now fast forward to 2026, and Harper's name is buzzing again, not just because of what he did, but because of what his sons are doing right now in the league. First, there's Ron Harper Jr., the older brother. He's carved out a spot as a solid NBA pro, moving around the league and currently suiting up for the Boston Celtics. That's already his 3rd team in 4 seasons. So yeah, he's been grinding, adjusting, learning the business side of the game while trying to lock in his role. Then there's Dylan Harper, the 19-year-old rising star who has the league watching closely.
Dylan Harper's the truth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is the truth. Like, I know we're all excited about Cooper Flagg, and I'm among the people excited about him, but Dylan Harper's the truth. And watching him in the preseason, 19 years old, looking like he's 25 in terms of strength. The quick first step, the burst, the aggressiveness to finish at the rim, the chemistry's already developing.
He went 2nd overall in the 2025 NBA draft, only behind Cooper Flagg. That's elite company. The San Antonio Spurs scooped him up, and that move is looking smarter by the day. And let's talk about those Spurs for a second. They're not just rebuilding, they're coming. Right now, they're sitting with the 3rd best record in the NBA, behind only the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Detroit Pistons. But don't relax just yet, because San Antonio is only 2 games behind OKC for that #1 seed. 2 games! That gap can disappear fast, especially with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander still dealing with that oblique injury. Nobody knows how sharp he'll look coming out of the All-Star break. Meanwhile, the Spurs have already beaten the Thunder 3 times this season. 3 times! That's not a fluke, that's a pattern. This Spurs squad is shaping up to be a serious playoff problem. And Dylan Harper is a key part of that equation. As a 19-year-old rookie, he's averaging 11 points per game while learning on the fly. That might not scream superstar yet, but the poise, the flashes, the confidence, it's all there. You can see it building. So when All-Star Weekend rolled around, the Harper family showed up deep. Ron Sr., Ron Jr., and Dylan all took part in the Shooting Stars competition. It was a full-circle moment, father and sons sharing the spotlight on one of basketball's biggest stages. After the event, all 3 hit the podium for media availability. And let's just say the energy was playful at first. The 2 sons were clowning their dad, joking around, keeping it light like most families would after a competition like that. But then the tone shifted, because when reporters asked Ron Harper if this was always the vision, if he dreamed that both of his sons would grow up to make it to the NBA, that's when things took a turn.
Dad kind of set the standard on the layup. I think after that, we all kind of...
So you're throwing your pops under the bus, man.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, well.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, well.
Always.
The sons were laughing, the room was smiling, but Ron Harper, he answered that question in a way that nobody saw coming.
I'm not LeBron James. I'm not going to tell my kids what they have to do. I just wanted my kids
Yo.
to play.
Now look at this response from the boys, especially Dylan Harper, because it was funny on the surface, but there was a little edge to it too. Everyone knows LeBron James made it very clear for years that he planned to play in the NBA with his son. He said it loud, he said it proud, and he kept repeating it until it became reality. And that son, Bronny James, ended up landing with the Los Angeles Lakers as the 55th overall pick in the draft. There were plenty of scouts who had Bronny ranked much lower in that class. A lot of people believed he wasn't projected that high at all. But once LeBron made his vision public, the pressure was on. The Lakers made the move, and just like that, the story was bigger than the stats. Since then, LeBron and Bronny have shared the floor, shared the spotlight, and shared the headlines. Across 56 games over 2 seasons, Bronny is averaging 2.2 points per game on 35% shooting. Those are the numbers. And whether fans defend it or criticize it, the conversation never really centers on Bronny's development. It always circles back to one name, LeBron James. Because let's be real, this father-son moment has always been framed as part of LeBron's legacy. It's presented as history, as something monumental. And if you ask LeBron, he'll gladly tell you how meaningful it is.
It's probably, when it comes to basketball, it's the greatest accomplishment that I've ever had. Done it all as an individual, but there's no greater accomplishment that would be able to overtake me being on the same floor as my son. So it's the greatest thing that's ever happened.
He has never been shy about celebrating his journey, his milestones, and his impact on the game. You can ask LeBron about leadership. You can ask him about greatness. You can ask him about chasing history. He'll talk. He'll reflect. He'll break it all down in detail, but bring up his future, especially next season. And suddenly, the energy shifts. At his All-Star media availability on Sunday, he was asked one simple question about his playing future next year. Just one. And you could see it. The irritation, the frustration, the look that said, "Why are we doing this right now?" He acted like it was the most exhausting topic in the world. He just wants to live, right?
Yeah, I want to live. When I know, you guys know. I don't know. I have no idea. I just want to live, that's all.
Just let the man breathe. Stop asking about contracts, retirement timelines, or how long he plans to keep going.
I want my damn respect, too.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
I'm GOAT, bro.
Bro.
G-O-A-T. What are you talking about? Something?
It's not like he's ever leaned into the spotlight before. It's not like he's tossed imaginary crowns on his head after big plays. It's not like he's embraced the GOAT debate his entire career. None of that, right? So when reporters bring up his future, suddenly it's too much. Suddenly it's intrusive. Suddenly it's out of bounds. That contrast is what makes people raise an eyebrow. Meanwhile, LeBron and the Lakers are getting extra rest after the break. Their first game back isn't until Friday, a showdown against Kawhi Leonard and the red-hot Los Angeles Clippers. And that matchup, that's going to be loud. Speaking of Kawhi, he showed out during All-Star Weekend, quiet most of the year. But when the lights came on, he flipped the switch and went into full attack mode. That performance had fans talking all night. And if you missed any of the action, whether it was the dunk contest, the three-point shootout, or the All-Star game itself, I've already dropped full recap videos breaking it all down. Every highlight, every wild moment, all of it. So if you're rocking with this kind of coverage, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. We're just getting started with this second half of the season, and it's about to get crazy. I'll see you on the next one.